Alright y'all, I just hit a button on my phone. So this may be a part 2 of this video because I do not know how to splice videos together. But you know that also tells you I don't know how to do any fancy editing. So when I do a show and tell, it is a show and tell. I have no idea how to edit these things to make this truck look any nicer than what it just really is. As you can see, the sun is coming down on us. I think that these systems make so much sense. I'm really surprised that more companies here on the East Coast don't use these. And the reason I say that is because this two-piece system, if you have a problem with the front or the back of this truck, you're not necessarily completely down. If you've got a fleet of a couple of these, then the cab has a problem, you pull a different trailer, and vice versa. The trailer has a problem, you pull a different cab. Like, it just makes sense. Plus the two-piece articulation of these, they really do just maneuver around small spaces, alleys, cul-de-sacs, neighborhoods, tight spaces. They just make an awful lot of sense. I've also heard about some recycling and kind of upcycling companies that will take these and use the back to collect like restaurant scraps and stuff to make dog food and other things, or animal feed, I guess. I'm not really sure. But there's a lot of this truck that just makes a whole lot of sense. And being a 2018 with 46,000 miles on it, this truck has tons of life left. You can see that everything is in really great condition. You don't have the rust and corrosion issues out here in Virginia that you get in other areas. I mean, look, she's a trash truck and she's dirty, but everything works just like it should. That valve works like it should. Nothing is leaking. I don't think any of the cylinders or anything need to be repacked. Again, if you see some fluid dripping, that's just water. But like, even these, trust me y'all, I look at a lot of trash trucks, a lot. That's grime, it's grime. But there is no metal work that needs to be done on this, which I gotta tell you, in all the years of selling things like trash trucks, there's almost always some area, especially on these lower cavities. A lot of them have sections like in here that the drain, they either don't have drain plugs or the drain plugs get clogged up, and you end up with a ton of rust and corrosion from standing water in those cavities. This one doesn't have any of that. So like, even on places like this, like if you had to ask me like, what's the roughest looking place on the truck? Okay, that's kind of one of the rougher looking places on the truck. That's just the paint's peeled, the paint's chipped, big deal. So if you're looking for a super practical trash truck, late model, Cummins engine, Allison automatic, set up for really, very realistically, a single operator with a one-arm bandit, I think you're going to be hard-pressed to find a better value. And what I'm really excited to tell you is not only do I have this one, I have like 4 more. So I'm going to be posting videos and pictures and details about all of them. I have a 2018, I have a 2017, and then I have a couple others that are a little bit older, but are plug-and-play identical systems. So if you need a fleet of trucks, if you want to get into your own business and you have decided that waste management or some type of upcycling or recycling is where it's at, these are the trucks you want. Oh, yeah, and that's the other thing. This truck actually was not a garbage truck. This was a recycling truck. So this truck did not have the normal type of household trash in it. This had recycling, which is generally very clean. People wash it out. It's paper products. So that's the other reason why this truck in the 2017 that I'm also going to be posting are in such great condition, because these were recycling trucks. So give us a call or text 804-928-9099.